Welcome back. In today's video clip, we are going to make another experiment. We are going to establish the golden ratio or the ideal ratio between the dose and the yield if you are making hot espresso drinks. Better yet, we are going to establish that golden ratio if you are going to make hot Spanish latte. Now, what's so special about Spanish latte? We need to sweeten the drink, and the sweetener that we use for Spanish latte is none other than sweetened condensed milk. So it is quite important for us to get that special dose and yield ratio so that the coffee will not be overpowered by the taste of the condensed milk, and so you get that perfect balance. If you have a copy of my book, The Basic Barista, we do have a recipe for hot Spanish latte in here, and for 12 ounces cup. So that's what we are going to make here today. These are 12 ounces or 360 ml cups here. Takeaway cups, so if you have a coffee shop, this is perfect for you. If you're making this for home, you probably will be using a smaller cup than this one, but the other recipe will also be in my book. In my book, we use a recipe of ristretto and espresso, which is 40 to 60 grams of espresso shot. This time, we are going to test 3 different dose-yield ratio. We're going to start with a ristretto, 1:1.5, second is 1:2, and finally 1:2.5. We are going to make use of a dose 18 grams for all the 3 cups. So the first one will be 27 grams, 36 grams, and 45 grams. Stick around until the end of this video clip. But before we continue, click that subscribe button. Let's take a look at what we would need. I'm going to use this time medium roast coffee beans, and this is 100% Arabica from Ethiopia. Of course, sweetened condensed milk, and this time I'm going to use dairy milk. You can also replace this with plant-based milk. For all these 3 cups, I'm going to use the same amount of condensed milk. We are going to reduce from 1 ounce, according to my recipe, to slightly lesser sweet. So we're going to make it 20 grams for each of these cups. First, we are going to make use of 18 grams of coffee beans and 1:1.5, 27 grams out. Ratio of 1:2, 18 grams in, 36 grams out. Ratio of 1:2.5, 18 grams in, and 45 grams out. So we have 3 shots here, 1:1.5, 1:2, and 1:2.5. I have my 3 double shots of espresso here, and I'm going to put them all in the serving cup. 1:1.5, 36 grams of espresso, and 45 grams of espresso. And because it has condensed milk, stir. And we're going to pour steamed milk in it. Okay, so dose of 18 grams, all the same, 15 grams of condensed milk, 27 grams out, 36 grams out, and 45 grams out. Now it's the moment of truth. Which one is the ideal ratio? That's nice, not very sweet with that condensed milk. Finally, so which one do you prefer? Balance, more coffee, less sweet, or more coffee, not sweet? So that's really the basis for your selection. If I were to make my choice here, I'd probably go with the one which is 1:2, 36 grams of espresso out. So I could taste the coffee, I could taste the sweetness, which is typical of Spanish latte. So that is probably what I am going to recommend to you. If you're not going to use any sweetener at all, I would say the result might be very different from making hot Spanish latte. I would really love to know what your ratio is. Do share in the comment below. For those that have not yet subscribed to this channel, you are missing out. Make sure you click subscribe because we post a lot of recipes and also tips and tricks on this channel on coffee and tea, and of course matcha. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.